Right guys, so blue or black pen for your answer and purple pen for your progress steps. If you do enjoy these videos guys, can you please like them, share them with people you know, share them on your story, touch the three dots at the top right hand corner of the page and turn on post notifications just to make sure you don't miss any of my videos. Again, all of this is intended to help as many people as I can. So the further reach I can get, the more followers, the more people I can help. And please can you take a photo of your answer and tag me at CrossMaths. I love seeing your work. Now this is Pythagoras, okay? It turns up towards the end of intermediate. It's very easy. It's a very easy topic. It's not trigonometry, and it turns up towards the middle of higher. Now it's not trig. Okay, it looks like trig. Same triangle. It's still a right angle triangle, but there's no mention of angles, and that's how you know it's not trig. It talks about two lengths, and it says find the missing one. That's when you know it's not trigonometry, okay? So you don't need to know SOHCAHTOA to do this. Okay, this one, okay, I'm going to call this long side H, this little side A, and this side B. Now, there's two methods to doing this. Okay, I'm going to draw a line down my page. Okay, there's one way, the modern way, which I'm going to show you in a minute, is my way I use. Or you can do the old school way. Now, the old school way is H squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. Okay, that's the old school way. Now, this is the formula you use. You put in the numbers that you know. I know H is 16.9. Put that in. I know A is 6.5. And I got B squared on the end. Now, I want to find what, I want to get B on its own. So I take this over the other side, turns to a takeaway. 16.9 squared, take away 6.5 squared is equal to B squared. And I square root then. So B equals square root of 16.9 squared, take away 6.5 squared. So B, if you put all that in your calculator, always put the big number first, okay? If you put it in the wrong way around, you'll get a sign error, and it'll keep telling you got an error on your calculator, and it won't work. You get 15.6 centimeters. Now that's the old school way. I prefer the new way, which is you've got to either find your short side or your long side. Okay, now you've got to work out which side you're trying to find. If you're trying to find your short side, the short sides on a right angle triangle are these two by here, A and B. They're short sides. We're trying to find a short side in this case. So my three steps are: 1, I square both my numbers. 2, I subtract my answers. And 3, I square root. Okay, long side, if you're trying to find the long one, which is this long slidey one by here, it's the same thing, but first step I square every time. Second step is the one that changes. Instead of taking away, you add. And step 3, you square root. So those are the 3 steps. Now, underneath, I'm just going to write B equals. I should be able to do this in one go. Now, B equals, I'm looking for my short side. So I've got my two numbers. I square them both. 16.9 squared, 6.5 squared. My second step says take away, so I'm going to take away. And my third step says square root, so I'm going to square root. Okay, and you can get it all in one go. Put all that in your calculator, you'll get 15.6 again, centimeters. Okay guys, if you have enjoyed this video, please like it, please share it with your friends. Again, as many people as I can help for their GCSEs as possible, that's my goal. Make sure you're having a go at these questions, okay? The shape ones in particular at the end of GCSE papers, people just leave. If you're intermediate, Pythagoras and trig are the big mark questions. So you've got to be getting those nailed. Same with higher tier. Make sure those big mark questions are ones you're confident in. Pythagoras is a very easy one to learn. Guys, take a photo of your answer and tag me at CrossMaths, and have a good weekend.